Don't trip.
Don't trip.
Don't trip.
Don't even trip. We got you.
What's up, y'all? You back on Don't Trip Podcast. It's your host, David, and we are back with one of y'all favorite guest stars, Big Low, Lauren
You know what it
Tobias.
is.
Yes, ma'am. America's Next Miami model, something like that.
Something like that.
You
finna make something like
Yeah, the people miss you, though. You be getting some love, Lauren, so we had to throw you back on the show.
Hey, I know they be hyping.
Yeah, they really do be
like,
hyping.
okay,
Y'all be
wait a
hyping her
minute,
up. Y'all be
wait a
simping
minute.
big time for Lauren. Cause like,
Fucks with it.
A little bit. All right.
Fucks with it.
Okay. But on today's episode, we got the regular for y'all. We got the don't trip questions. We're going to get everyone that's tripping. We're going to get y'all right, see what we can help you out with, and give the best advice. Obviously, we're not professionals yet, but we're going to tell y'all how it is, real life talk. So you can come at me if you want. Don't come at my guest stars, though, because they just be doing their thing. But anyway, and we got y'all's fan favorite, Simpin or Pimpin. We got some pickup lines for y'all. See if they simping, see if they pimping. See if y'all could try to use these in the DM, see if you get some success. If you do, let us know. If not, it just wasn't for you. You're probably not cute enough. But we're going to get into it straight up with this first question. You ready, Lauren?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. What do you do if you feel like your significant other isn't giving their 100%? Don't trip.
We got you.
Yep.
If they're not giving their all, like their 100%, something's definitely wrong. There's probably something wrong with them, or you never really know. No one's really gonna talk about how they really feel, like 100%.
So that's a communication type thing.
Yeah, communication could be not there. I would just say talk about it. Like, you never know what's going on in their life, and that's probably why they're acting different. But if they say it's nothing, and you gotta. Sometimes you just really gotta.
Yeah.
You gotta decide, I guess.
It might be you need to go back to doing whatever you was doing at the beginning of the relationship, because when people start a relationship, they start to get a little bit like complacent. They're like, okay, I don't have to really do all the things I was doing, but people like love that stuff. Like, you want to keep going, make your partner happy, all that stuff. So I would go back to what you was doing originally, all the goofy stuff, all the corny stuff that girls seem to like for some reason, all that stuff. Bring it back to her. And then,
Facts, don't ever take that away, because that's lame. You don't want to be boring. You want to be in a boring relationship.
So that's probably why her 100% went to whatever percent it is. Or if she's a dog, she probably cheating. No cap to you.
Oh, so, yeah, maybe.
Keep an eye out. Just make sure everything's cool. Like,
that's true.
First step is communication. Next step is take action. And then after that, you really got to just feel the vibes after that and see if it's something you want to stick with. If someone's not giving you 100%, you probably want to dip out. Like, it's not something you want to stay with.
Yeah.
All right, that's our first question. Next one is, why do girls...
Oh, no. Why do girls what?
Okay.
I
was out of reading spasm. All right. Why do girls just smile and then walk away without saying anything?
So true. We got you.
What's up with that? Like, why y'all just grinning?
I don't know. What if I'm just a happy person? Sometimes you're just feeling jolly.
Okay, but that's...
You know what I mean? You're just feeling jolly. You're like,
But girls really be thinking that staring at someone or smiling at them is shooting their shot. Like...
Yeah, that's shooting the shot. Because, like, if I'm looking at you and I'm like... Because I'm not going to look at everyone like that. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, okay, you know who it is. But anyways, if you catch a smile, that's like, oh, she seems friendly. Like, let me go over there, conversate real quick. Be sly.
Talk your talk.
Because, at the end of the day, if I got to come up to you, it's probably not going to last. I'm not going to lie to you.
Really?
It's not going to last. Like, it's like,
what you mean?
Yeah, I want you, but, you didn't really want me. So
you didn't have the energy to come.
You can't, I don't know. I feel like a man got to want you more than you.
But there's there's scenarios where
maybe.
Like, you can't tell, because if you just look at me, I'm gonna be like, oh, maybe she was looking at someone behind me, maybe she was smiling at someone. I don't know if you really want me like that.
Nah, I feel like when it's eye contact, it's eye contact.
Yeah, you really be feeling the vibes at times. You feel that giant. Okay, so
when someone's looking at you.
Have you never gone up to a guy straight up like first then?
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
But to the most part,
No.
I don't know.
Really? You just give them the look
I don't know
and expect them to walk over.
I mean, yeah, if I'm gonna expect like you guys to like walk over, if I'm like, oh, ha, like maybe I'm doing something extra with my hair.
Girl, yeah, like twisting that joint.
Twisting, looking cute. If you see me like, giggle or something like that, then maybe come over.
They come over. That's your signal.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, that means they just smile. That's how girls shoot their shot. They are gonna give you facial cues or something like that.
Yeah, it is what it is. If they just seem like, oh yeah, they seem approachable, like I can go up to them and talk to them real quick. Yeah.
That's solid. All right. That's understandable. That's understandable. God. Whew. All right. Next question is, all right, you simping or pimping?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. You know how it is. We're gonna give you a couple pickup lines. Okay. Couple pickup lines. If you think they smooth, if you think they will work on you, they'll make you really consider buddy as pimping. If it's lame, if it's just gross, make you gag a little bit, simping, big time simping. All right, ready? First pickup line is: do you believe in love at first sight, or do I need to walk by again?
Pimping.
Okay, let me hear why it's pimping, Big Low.
I think it's pimping because it's sly.
The slide?
It's something slick. You know, it's not too like, I don't know, kiddish.
Yeah,
Nothing too aggressive.
it's not too
It's
forward.
like,
That's something you could really say in passing,
yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, like if you're walking by,
Yep.
you'd be like, type shoot, like.
Shoot your shot real slick, like that's why it's
Nah, for
pimping.
real.
All right. Next pickup line. If COVID don't take you out, can I? Simping. Why is that simping though? For you, I know why it's simping for me.
Like, what are you talking about COVID for? Okay,
Yeah,
like, we get it. COVID, it's happening.
I feel like that's a little
What's
dark.
going on? Yeah, I feel like that, bro. Like,
If Tony don't kill
that's so
you, can I?
2019.
She said it's in the past. She said you get stuck in the past. Let's move on to the future. All right, simping.
No, I don't know. I feel like that one you could have used it a long time ago,
Mm-hmm.
maybe during like lockdown, shutdown, or whatever. But
Off the DMs type stuff, trying to get you out.
No, I feel like
All right. Respectable. Next one. I'm not going to use Google anymore because when I saw you, the search was over. Pimping.
Simping.
Why?
Nah, not a fan
the
of
search
that
is
one.
over. My kid does not
Google.
have to Google search no more because he found what he is looking for. That's nice.
I mean, I guess if you're doing it like shooting through a DM or something like something online, but if you're doing it through person, I'd be like, nerd. What are you talking about? Some
Nerd.
Google for?
Oh.
What are you doing?
Okay. Here we go.
I don't know. I feel like that's not like.
No. I understand.
It's not someone that something cool would say. Do you think like Drake would say that?
No, they could probably be like, I love you, kiss you and hug you, all that.
I'd be
soft
like, what's up,
stuff.
Drake?
All right, no, you said what's up, Drake, because Drake
What's up, Drake?
looked like Drake. That's why you saying what's up, Drake.
No, if say, let me think. Would Jay-Z say something like that?
Nah, Jay-Z wouldn't say that. Drake.
Exactly.
Jay-Z cool,
Yeah.
you're right. Okay, respectable. All right. Next one is,
That makes no sense.
are you mixed? Because you look like half fine, half mine. Pimpin'. You're just a hater. That's what you is.
Nah.
Okay, why not? Why you
Because
not?
first off, I am mixed. First off, like I don't even think about talking about race as a thing at first. Don't ever talk about race when you first. I think that's weird. Like, why are you asking this question for?
But if he's not talking about race. Like,
I know, but he's trying to
this
say it as a pickup line, and I feel like I would be like, no.
No.
Like, what are you talking
I'm not,
about?
Okay, makes sense. That's why you say, I think it's pimping.
Nah.
I think it's pimping.
Why?
He really is saying, like, you're half mine, half fine. Like, that's what he's trying to claim. Like,
But
you're
would you say
fine,
this?
and I
Wait,
want you to make
would
you
you
mine.
say this to someone that's not mixed?
I think so. It's just a question. It's not
Okay,
not
okay.
like, because when I'm coming up to you,
But if they're gonna look at you like, bro, I'm white.
bro,
Like,
I'm not mixed. I'm sorry.
Like, I'm not
mixed with
mixed.
nothing.
I have nothing. I'm
Okay. That makes
Like,
sense.
I don't know. I feel
Yeah.
like that would be like, I don't know.
I feel that. You gotta, okay. That
I
makes
mean,
sense.
if he was in Miami, then go ahead and say it. But
You
know,
don't
'cause
know
everyone
him.
look crazy out there.
Everyone
They
look
good.
different. Yeah, they do. Miami
They
be
look good.
different. The city that keeps the roof raising. All right, last one is, I want to call you beautiful, but I can't because beauty comes from the inside and I haven't been inside you yet. Pimping. Bruh, you pimping for that one. I think you pimping for that one. You just got to use that in the right scenario so you don't get slapped.
Yeah, if
'Cause
you say it out of pocket, you're wild.
you just went from calling a girl beautiful, which is one of the top compliments, to saying you want to be inside her. That is risky, my guy. So take it with a grain of salt.
pick your battles.
Yeah, exactly. Choose your
Pick your
battles
battles.
wisely.
Yeah.
But hey, okay, that's it for Simpin or Pimpin. We got a couple more questions for you. Let me run them through real quick. Go ahead. Next one is, are long distance relationships worth it? Don't trip.
We got you.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, that's a tough question.
That's a
I'm
really
not gonna
tough
lie,
question.
that's a
No
tough
cap to
question.
you.
For the certain person, yes.
It depends on who you are
It
because
depends.
like some people gonna be cuddled up at night and you're gonna be jealous of them while you just like hugging your bear or whatever in your bed all alone.
I feel like that's not the biggest problem, though.
What you mean? What
I
you
feel
think
like
the
the
biggest-
biggest problem is the communication part, because they're doing their day. You know, you got to go through your day, and then at the end of the day, you can't really trust everybody. But
That's not a
I
lie.
don't know. That's crazy because shoot, never again.
Oh, she's speaking from personal experience,
yeah, that's
y'all.
crazy.
So,
but for a certain person, go wild.
Yeah. They're not for the weak. You got to be strong for that. Like both people in the relationship have to be ready to like sacrifice, communicate, and do all the right things to make it work. So take that with a grain of salt, and don't do it if you don't think you can do it. Because if you have doubts about it, then it's probably going to turn out bad. But next question is, I met this guy and it's only been a week and he's already talking about wanting a relationship with me. Should I be worried? Don't trip.
We got you.
What you think?
In a week?
A week.
I mean, hopefully he's just not talking to other girls. I mean, if he isn't and he said that, then I'd be like, okay, I believe him. But, if he is, then it's like, ooh, I don't know.
You might
but
be
you never
lying.
know. Yeah, I guess test the waters, see if it floats your boat.
See if it floats your boat.
You never know.
It might be like, because guys know that a lot of girls want to be in a relationship. So that might be his into line, like be like, oh, I want to like treat you right. I want you to be my girl type. Mm-hmm. And that might be his line that he uses to try to secure the bag. Like,
makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would be cautious about it, especially after a week. That's hella soon. And even if he was serious and y'all started dating like 2 weeks in, that's hella soon.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you just met him, like,
yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying like talking about. Like,
No, yeah.
Dang, if you knew him for a week, only knew him, like you just met him.
Yeah, type.
I don't know. You never know.
I know. You should not be dating that man after a week of dating. What? You can't. What do you know? You probably don't even know his favorite color at that point.
What about love at first sight?
Love at first sight doesn't exist.
Oh,
love at first sight does not exist. Attraction at first sight exists. Because to love somebody, you have to be able to love them without seeing them, right? So you have to be able to love somebody for their insides. So if there was a wall between us right now and I'm talking to you and I'm saying I love you, there should be no attraction. It's not love at first sight. It's love at first conversations, love at first experiences.
That's just, but you're hearing them. You're not seeing them.
Mm-hmm. So it's not love at first sight, because if I see someone,
wouldn't it be sight?
No, first sight is strictly attraction.
Okay.
Strictly attraction, and strictly attraction does not mean love. Me and my ex just broke up, and I really want to fix it. What should I do? Don't trip.
We got you. Mm-hmm. Leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
Leave it alone. Especially if you're a girl, leave it alone. It'll come back. Like this, I promise.
She said it'll come back.
Don't text. Don't do anything. Don't go crazy. Mm-hmm. I mean, you might want to go crazy, but don't go crazy.
Go crazy in silence. Like do it in private. Do it your own.
Do it in private.
Because you finna get that text back.
You gotta let it go.
Yeah.
But don't release it.
Okay. If you want your ex back, don't chase your ex back. Like leave it alone. If they come back, they come back. And honestly, if you leave it alone, it'll be better for you, because then that'll give you time. If they don't come back, you can finna get over that joint by yourself and you didn't go chasing back to them. But if they did want to come back, then they're going to come back. And it depends on what you did too, because if you cheated, then leave them alone for real. Like don't go back to them. Or if you did something, if you was toxic, you probably already texting them back already. So
Facts.
You're probably already in their phone. Okay. These were the random questions that we had that weren't like straight up directed. Okay. How long should you chase somebody?
Forever.
Forever. All right.
The one, yeah, why not forever? But, other people, no.
Other people?
I don't know. It depends on, like, the relationship that you, I feel like, had with someone or have with somebody.
What if you're pursuing somebody?
Pursuing someone.
Like, I've experienced girls like persistence. But some girls think it's annoying. So I don't know, it's hard to decide whether you want to be persistent or leave it alone. Because if you're persistent, eventually you might secure the bag. Like, she gonna be like, okay, fine, we can go out. And then when you go out, she's like, okay, he's actually way cuter in person. He's really funny. He made me laugh.
Happens.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so it's like, should I be persistent or should I just leave it alone? I agree. Persistent but don't be annoying. You have to know how to be persistent. Like, you have to be respectful persistent. You have to be not cringy, stocky persistent. Like, if she swipes up on something, you can maybe put like if it's something you relate with, say you relate with that, leave it at that. Send her one message, that's it. Like, just let her know you're there. Be around a little bit. And then when the opportunity presents itself, she posts, oh my gosh, I want to see this movie. All right, what time I'm finna pick you up? Like, type stuff. Like, you got to be smooth persistent. You can't be stalker persistent.
Yeah.
Because especially if she hasn't even opened your DM, followed you back or whatever like that. And you send in 6-7 DMs like, hey, how you doing? Hey, beautiful, blah, blah, blah. Relax. Relax. You're not in there.
Relax a little bit.
But if she followed you back, if she's just not feeling you, maybe she's talking to someone not interested at the time, you float around a little bit. Be a little bit persistent.
Yeah, I feel like, especially in person, if you're in person and being persistent, key. Because it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just key.
Yeah. Let them know that someone's out there. Like, this is what you would get if you gave me a chance. Like, I'm gonna be there. I'm finna be taking care of you. I'm finna do whatever like you want me to do, type shit. But that's it for this week's episode. I don't know if it's week or bi-weekly. I don't know how many episodes we're making right now, but you know how it is. Don't Trip Podcast. Make sure you go like, comment, subscribe. There's a YouTube. There's a Patreon. Go show some love because your boys is broke. And go show Lauren some love on the gram, on the TikTok. We know y'all love her on here. And just make sure keep supporting, keep sharing. We're trying to get the podcast up. If y'all know any sponsors, any guest stars that you want to have on here, send us a DM. We'll try to get to it. Busy guys, but we make time for our people when we can. But we want to thank Lauren. Our sound thing is busted, so we don't have the applause, but let's see it. There you go. You can hear that during a little bit. But anything you want to, last words to the peoples?
A day without laughter is a day wasted.
Day wasted. That's what she said. And okay. All right, don't trip. We got you.